These young officer cadets may be academic and have gained a place in one of the best institutions in the world, but leadership is still a skill that they need to learn. And with 40 years' experience in the field, who better to give a lecture on the topic than Chief of the General Staff, General Sir Peter Wall? He was launching the Sandhurst Trust. Ultimately, it's a network, a tool for officers past and present from the UK and overseas, and for regulars and reserves to be part of a group that is proud of the leadership ethos of Sandhurst and its reputation as a centre of excellence. Originally established in 2003 as the Sandhurst Foundation, today it was relaunched.
But I think the significant difference is that external agencies, whether they're businesses, academics, corporate organisations, bits of the public sector, could have a membership, have a relationship with the Academy here to better understand the Army's approach to leadership, values-based leadership, which has stood us in very good stead in recent operations, and in fact it's no different from what we've been doing for a very long time.
Throughout the lecture, CGS gave his opinion on the importance of selecting the right people for leadership. But with numbers for the Army reducing, is this going to be more of a challenge?
No, not really. It's always been tough to make sure you're getting the better people to do this job. Any army can be full up. Being full up with the right talent is really tough because there's lots of other walks of life which are offering very good packages to young, talented people. 90% of our intake here at Sandhurst are graduates, and so we're competing with all the big companies who want a slice of that action.
Yet again in your speech you mentioned a psychological shift in both the Army and in leadership in particular. What did you mean by that?
When we go into short notice, shorter duration operations on a wide spectrum of potential contexts, we need to have a different leadership mindset. You know, we are not going to be able to derive a lot of experience from the last brigade that was there, because the first brigade in is going to be the first brigade in. But it's also got to give our soldiers and officers the tactical freedom in theatre, where the understanding of which is likely to be quite limited back in Whitehall or in permanent joint headquarters in Northwoods, to make those decisions. And we've got to train them to be able to think broadly enough, and we've got to trust them to make the right calls.